the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Running the Armadillos, that's their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level, and they've won 7 of their last 9. And along the home sideline, the head coach of the Caps. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out, the Western Kentucky alum by way of Houston Baptist, Bailey Zappi.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Looking to throw, Zappi. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from the 37.
First down, Armadillos.
Zappi to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They run, and he'll get them enough for a first down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Armadillos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Caps, nothing.
Ready to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. At the helm, someone entrusted to lead this group in just his first season. They're a rookie out of LSU.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cowboy 80.
Running for the marker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that gives him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Stretch the eagle.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Completed to his running back. And in he goes for the touchdown. Cavs finish up their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
John Parker Romo out to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Caps start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Armadillos and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Ahmed. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We motion the tight end over. Zappi hits his running back. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10 from the 43. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Let's go. Go.
A give here. It's Ahmed. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
There he is. Speaking of, by the scoring start. Looks like we in for a shootout. This ReeceMustSee TV. It's a Global League Football League live on that ReeceMustSee Football Network.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
Hand off on 2nd and short. That would bounce miss. He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now with Ahmed. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there. This is going to be hauled in for the touchdown.
Let's go again.
The Armadillos take a 2nd quarter lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season.
This team's in playoff mode, and Cavs know they can still win that. They can win all their games, these last 3 games. It's on a 4-game win streak. And then they need Omaha to lose out. They need Brooklyn to lose out. OKC. The division really still up. It's going to go down to the wire.
Tucker on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Going too fast. Yikes.
Right, ready to send this one away.
Still goes.
Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Caps and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Throwing now on first down. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man
6 and 8.
Same thing for a receiver.
Number 12 defense, pretty good.
When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
No, number 9. Number 9 defense. Number 12 offense.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Right, just don't matter.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
Oh, shit, that's fake out. Oh, shit, they're putting that pressure on him still. See if we got it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Both of them boys been hammered.
Sending him on the dive.
Oh, what you going back to for, Rob?
Boy, were they ready to try and stick him here for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
This is no joke.
On the ground without men.
Okay.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. It's over.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The offense headed back to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They're going play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And
What
the
a
catch
pass.
is made
What a
for the
pass.
touchdown. The Caps tie and can take the lead here in the second.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is,
right on the money,
big plays can follow.
This is MVP talk. A quarterback, Israel Whitlock.
Romo on to try the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
And getting notoriety because of that record.
Extra point set
Want to
right
get
down the
notoriety
middle.
in
And the
your
Caps
record.
take the lead on
And
that
speak that
successful
with
kick.
their stats, even though it's a team game.
Armadillos 13.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy
Tell us
territory.
about the last time they met. They already met before earlier this season. I believe Omaha won.
It is Zappy.
We love it. That's his target.
It is Cup, left side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Montreal after this. Second and 3 now. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's third and 8, need to get a chunk here. They'll throw, third and long. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for an Omaha. First down.
First down, play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A gain of 26 yards there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down, Armadillo.
Working inside the red zone.
Look at that song.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
10 more yards.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's second and
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's the one back on the handoff. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Armadillos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Well, he has some bounce out ability. Low overall players. They want to kick that field goal.
Tucker on for the extra point.
Fast, lead Tucker.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos push their lead to 6.
20, Caps 14.
right, ready to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Sound fire would like to.
Pass play now.
Oh my goodness, he really like that good. He just heading the other way. That's crazy.
Take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Kate, there's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, that can be a really tough narrative to change.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Zappy to the air now. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Cavs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's in. He makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown.
3 back-to-back interceptions.
Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. Being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Like just sit up, one up top, one up knee. It's hard to fit it in.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Armadillos bump the lead up to 13 points.
Caps 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Robinson with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Let's go. Go.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 38-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that means first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown. The Cavs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Caps get it back to within 6.
27. Caps 21.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. First down now, ball at the 33. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on the show.
It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. Back-to-back carries here, and he'll get it up to the 44. That's a short gain of 1, and that is good for a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff.
They go to ball.
And they scoop
Damn, ain't
it up.
That's crazy.
The Armadillos picked up the fumble and That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with a fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Take it out. Here's my ball.
Offense is not going anywhere. They want 2 more.
Let's see.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Sending him up the middle. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Armadillos 35, Caps 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Caps headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
First and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now we're on the counter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
There it is. There it is.
Fits it through the middle. He's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Showcasing it this thing.
First and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defense looking like he's ready for a 10.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
3rd down from the gun. Throwing the out complete. Not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Why would y'all get the field goal against
Field goal
Omaha?
attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Romo. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense ready to get going again now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look at the defense.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Second and 9.
Quick throw is caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives them a first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Plowing up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Zappi. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. This is call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
You know what that route's called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
What a pass. That big, ooh, he steamboat. He just steamboat his ass.
Making a 3-score game in the 4th.
It might be over.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a
point
guard making an entry pass to
about?
that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Omaha, it's too much. Come on, man.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Armadillos push their lead to 18.
Caps 24.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense ready to head back out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Finds him on the slant. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a first down now. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw here on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pass complete to Robinson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
That's good.
Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
To number 80.
And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. He's got it in the red zone. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offensive line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 12-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. This is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now.
A 4-yard
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he is stopped a long ways from that line to gain. They force a turnover on downs. Now a give on the counter. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
The tackle made.
It's a gain of 3 for him. And that brings up second and 7.
Pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop in. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
That's 2. Count them 2 drives that he has put to rest now. First with the interception, and this time a critical third down sack. There's just some players on the field, they sense the moment defensively, and when they get the opportunity, they make the most of it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Their offense running back out now. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on fourth down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession.
See if they're going to go for it. Get down. It's a flag. Oh.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the defense has got it.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild.
Tell me you was down, dog.
Terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play. And then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hand off to the back. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of
Third down, they need 7.
Third and 7.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
Right up the gut. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in Montreal. Armadillos nearing their 9th win of the season. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Omaha, first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
It's a gain of
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal. They're going to pass it here. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.
Thought they already played.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew,